Hello my students, so welcome to today's lesson. So today we are going to look at how to calculate distance, that is under coordinate geometry. Okay, so this is very simple. So for us to find distance, we use the formula d is equals to the square root of, in brackets, x2 minus x1 squared plus, in brackets again, y2 minus y1 squared. Okay, so let's go to the example. So we just solve three examples. So number one says, the question says, calculate the distance of the following points, the points given. So number one, we have this point, negative 2, 1, and negative, and the 1, 5. So here we need to identify our x1, x2, y1, y2. So here this is our x1, this is our y1, okay? And this is our x2, and that is our y2. Okay, so now our formula says distance is equals to the square root, okay, of x2 minus x1 in brackets squared plus, okay, y2 minus y1 also squared, like that. So we're just going to replace in the formula. So therefore d will be equal to the square root of brackets. What is our x2? Our x2 is what? Is 1. So we say 1 minus, what is our x1? Our x1 is negative 2. So we open brackets, we put negative 2, we close, then we say squared plus, open the brackets. What is our y2? Our y2 is 5. So we say 5 minus, is minus, 5 minus, our y1 is what? Is 1, okay, squared, there. So next step will be square root of that. So here we say bracket 1, negative times negative, it is positive, like that, squared. This is plus, then we say 5 minus 1 squared. Okay, hope that you're following. So our d will be equals to the square root 1 plus 2, it gives us 3 squared plus, from 5 you take away 1, you have 4 squared. Okay, so this will be equal to square root. So 3 squared, this means 3 times 3. So 3 times 3, it gives us what? It is 9 plus 4 squared is 4 times 4 to give us 16. Okay, when we add 9 plus 16, it's going to give us a 25. It is 25. And now the square root of 25 is what? Is 5. The number that we multiply it by itself, it will give you what? When you multiply it by itself, it will give you 25, it is 5. So these are 5 units, like that. Okay, like that. Let's go to question number 2. Okay, so number 2, we say distance is equal to, we put the formula, so square root x2 minus x1 bracket squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So we replace in what we have been given. So here we have, this is our x1, our y1, x2, y2. So our x2 is say 5 minus, our x1 is what? Negative 3. Say negative 3 squared there. We say plus, what is our x2? X2 is 9 minus our y2, I mean, is 9, and our y1 is 3 squared. So we work this one out. So this will be, say 5 in negative times negative is positive, so positive 3 squared plus, they have 9 minus 3 squared. The distance will be equals to 5 plus 3, it gives us 80 squared plus. From 9 you take away 3, you have 6, okay, squared. The distance will be equals to 80 squared. This means the 8 times 8. So when you multiply 8 times 8, to give us 64 plus 6 squared, it is 6 times 6. It is giving us 36. Okay? So our distance will be equals to, when we add 64 plus 36, it is giving us what? It is giving us 100. Okay? The square root for 100, a number that when you multiply by itself twice to give you 100, it is what? It is 10. So therefore answer is 10 units. Like that. Okay, let us look at the last example. Last example, we're going to say distance is equals to, okay, brackets x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared, like that. So therefore it will be equals, so there, this is our x1 y1, x2 y2. Okay, so say the square root, x2 is what? It is 2. Say 2 minus x1 is negative 1. So say negative 1 in brackets, squared plus y2 is what? 12 minus y1, it is the 8 squared. So the distance will be equals to, when we work this out, we say 2 negative times negative, it is positive 1 there, squared plus 12 minus 8 squared. Okay, so here it will be, when we add 2 plus 1, it is giving us 3, so it's 3 squared plus, from 12 you take away 8, you remain with a 4, so 4 squared there. The distance will be equals to, when we work out this, 3 times 3 is giving us 9 plus 4 times 4, 4 squared, that is giving us what? 16. Therefore, the distance will be equals to 9 plus 16, it will give us 25. And the square root of 25, it is 5. So 5 units there. So that is how we calculate distance. So look at this, solve these same questions, go through them, and understand the concept. Thank you very much for watching.